here as 10 milliamps. Then this is the current entering 10 amperes. Then we have here as our RS, and this is our IS. Okay, we still have our ROG here. ROG here is equal to I. Welcome back. Alright, let's consider galvanometer conversion. That is shunt. Converting a galvanometer to ammeter. Alright. A galvanometer is a sensitive instrument used to detect and measure very small electric current. It is also known as a moving coil. A moving coil. Okay, good. Alright, now let's consider shunt. Shunt. A shunt is defined as a small resistance connected in parallel meter. It can measure higher value of current. Higher value of current. That is ammeter. Okay. Good. Now, please, before we proceed, our topic, that is equivalent resistance. I just uploaded it. Alright, so now assuming you have this circuit, you have something like this. Okay. Then you have something like this. You have something like this. Then we have here to be I. Then here is IG. Then here is IS. Okay. Then this is our R. Okay. Now if this is R, we also have here ROG. Good. Then entirely we still have VG here. Then this is RS, we still have VX here. Then this is still our current. Alright, let's consider the principle of operation. Now, from KCL, this is a node here. This is a node. So we can have I is equal to IG plus IS. Okay, so that IS now is equal to I minus IG. Let's call here equation 1. Similarly, since this circuit here is parallel, so we can have VG here is equal to VS. Okay, but this VG is I all over ROG. So VG is same as IG and ROG, while VS is equal to IS multiplied by ROS. Okay, remember ROS is the shunt resistance, IS is the current of the shunt, ROG is the resistance of the galvanometer, IG is the current, then I is the ammeter current. Okay, alright. Now let's equate V and Vs with respect to IG, ROS and IS, ROG. So I can have here IG, ROG is equal to IS, ROS. Good. So IS, ROS. Now this is still equal to I minus IG or multiplied by ROS. This is still IG, ROG. Good. So you can see, because I have substituted IS as I minus ROG. Now make ROS the subject. Okay, make RS the subject, which is our subject formula, which is our shunt. Okay, so we have RS is equal to IG, ROG divided by I minus IG or multiplied by good. So I minus IG. So this is the formula. So this is the formula for shunt. Alright, now where ROS is the shunt resistance. Okay, then IS is shunt current. Then ROG equals galvanometer resistance. Then IG equals galvanometer current. I equals the ammeter current. Okay, good. All in amperes. Alright, now let's solve examples. Okay, example one. I have a galvanometer of 20 ohm, a full scale deflection. The shunt required to convert it into 3 amp ammeters. 3 amp ammeter. Solution given here, ROG equals 20 ohms. IG is 2 milliamp. Okay, then we have I here as 3 amperes. So we are required to calculate R. Okay, we are required to calculate RS. Good. So substituting RS is equal to ROG IG all divided by I minus IG. So let's substitute the values. The values now, 2 milliamp is same as 2 divided by 1000, remember? Okay? So we have 20 times 0.002 divided by 3 minus 0.002. We have 0.04. Then divided by 2.998. This will give us 0.0133 ohms. Okay, so the value of the shunt that will enable this galvanometer to measure a current up to 3 amperes is 0.00133 ohms. Okay, that's the value of the shunt or the resistor connected in parallel with the galvanometer. Alright, let's solve example 2 now. Example 2. A galvanometer has a resistance of 60 and a full scale deflection current of 10 milliamperes. Question is find the value of the shunt resistance. Required to convert it into a current of 10 amperes. Alright, solution. Now let's draw our circuit. So our circuit will be something like this. Alright, so here we have 10 milliamps. Then this is the current entering 10 amperes. Then we have here as our ROS, and this is our IS. Okay, we still have our ROG here. ROG here is equal to 60 ohms. Alright, 60 ohms. Okay, now I is 10, Ig equals 10 milliamps, which is same as 10 times 10 raised to power minus 3, and you have 0.01 ampere. Good. So ROG is 60 ohms. Okay. Now substituting, ROS is equal to Ig multiplied by ROG, or divided by I minus ROG. Okay. This will give us 0.01 multiplied by ROG is 60 divided by our I is 10 minus ROG, which is 0.01. This will give us 0.6 divided by 9.99. This is equal to 0.060 ohms. Okay. Therefore, ROS is equal to 0.06 ohms approximately. So the value of the resistance needed to convert this galvanometer to read up to 10 amperes is 0.06. Okay. Thank you for watching. Now a quick recap. We said that a galvanometer is a sensitive instrument which helps to measure a small amount of electric current. So to help it to measure a higher value of current, we connect a small value of resistance in parallel with it. That resistance will help it to protect the galvanometer and also help it to bypass the current. Okay, so the principle here is, this is a node. We used KCL to, so we used KCL here. This I is equal to the Ig outgoing current with this outgoing current. Okay, but we want to find the current flowing through the shunt, that is Is. We now have I minus Ig. But there is a voltage drop here and there is a voltage drop here, which is Vg and Vs. So this Vg is equal to Vs because this is a parallel circuit. Please check my lesson on resistance and its calculation over here. You will know why the voltage, you will know why they are the same. Alright. So from there, substituting, we derive that the shunt resistance is Ig multiplied by ROG, or divided by I minus Ig. So from there, you can solve for the value of the current, the value of the resistance. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe, like, and share.